Yo, what's good, you guys? This is FrankGotThePack. Today I'm bringing you guys a video on what does the day in the life of a Billboard charting producer look like outside of the studio. A lot of you guys probably watch the big producer YouTubers like, I don't know, like Max Shooter, DJ Payne, and a lot of these guys do show more than the studio, but like, cop. Sorry, there was a cop right there. Yeah, nah, they do show their life outside of the studio, but I'm talking on a regular day when I'm not even making beats. Like, what is it like from the wake up to the end of the day? 'Cause a lot of people want to be a producer, but from the outside looking in, it looks like all we do is just... Sorry, I couldn't let that dude cut me off. But from the outside looking in, it really just looks like all producers do is sit on the studio all day and smoke weed and like... bitches shaking ass 24/7. And to be honest with you, from my point of view, making this video, it's not at all like that. Really, it's not. To further prove that point, if another YouTube producer is watching this, please make a video on it and do the same. I encourage any other YouTube producer to join me and kind of show the people what it's like to make a day in the life. Show them what it's like, because a lot of people are young, they're in their parents' bedroom stuck with nothing but a computer, and they want to make beats. That sounds like the time of their life. To be quite honest, it definitely is the time of your life. Earning up in the beginning parts, it is a lot of, you know what I'm saying, just head down, grinding, getting better. But once you get good, and once you get locked in with artists, you have your connections, and you have songs, and you know how to make your money, what do? You know? To me, a good day looks something like this. This is goals to me. This. And I show that and say that to say a lot of people would probably think being a producer is like living in the city, being up till 4, 5, 10 a.m., being up for 2 days straight. And I can tell you I've literally done that. For a while, it's pretty lit. I'm not gonna lie. It's hard, especially getting out of school when you gotta wake up at 6 a.m. The last thing you wanna fucking do is fucking go back to sleep at 9 p.m. But after you do that for a couple years, I've been doing this since 2018-ish. It's 2025. I literally didn't even have a driver's license when I started. Now, God bless. But yeah, so, you know, there's a little bit of that, but I don't want people to get misconstrued and think that's all it is. You can still live a very in-tune life, have your circadian rhythm in check, and eat whole foods and not smoke weed. To be honest, I don't smoke weed at all. Probably for the last like 2-3 years. I used to a lot. I don't know if weed's just not the same or it's chemical spray. I don't smoke it, so I can't tell you. But yeah, I just wanted to give you guys a taste into what it's really like being a producer after you're really making some money, and you know, what do you do with your life? Because after a while, like, you need something more interesting than just loading up FL Studio or whatever you're on. For me, recently, I've been getting super into guitar again. That was what I started on. Anybody who's watched like other interviews I did or other videos. But back into that, I run a full-on studio. I engineer. I have other people that engineer. A bunch of just like homies live in the area will record there. I literally just left the skate park again. As you can tell, it's a different day. Yeah, but you gotta keep your body in check. You gotta get outside. You gotta get sun. You gotta get fueled up. You gotta keep your blood flowing, most importantly. And I don't say that just from a health perspective, but your ideas are gonna be so much better, bro, once you get out there and like touch earth, ground yourself, once you actually eat real food, get sunlight. You know, that's where a lot of the inspiration comes from. If you read Rick Rubin's book, The Creative Act, The Way of Being, bro, the ideas and the creativity comes from outside. We just take it in. We're just an antenna. So it's really important to get outside. Not only that, just eat the foods that come from the earth, animals, whatever you want to eat. I personally just like to eat meat, and I like cheese, all types of shit. I don't know. Yeah, that's really what I wanted to make the main focus of this video. So you're gonna see all types of stuff. This video isn't really oriented at like getting better at making beats or anything like that, but it is targeted to producers that are either already doing it or that strive to be a full-time music producer and not sit at a desk job all day, like doing finance shit or whatever the fuck, that are just curious, like, yeah, I know what it's like. You see what it's like to be a producer and actually make the beats and be in the studios and shit, but like, what about outside of that? That can't be life 24/7. So, with that being said, this video today hopefully will give you a little more insight as to what it's like when we're not doing that. It's not something I want to make regularly all the time, but I think it's a video not many producers have made, but I think need to be made for people coming up to see and kind of get an idea. So I appreciate that. Thanks for y'all tuning in. Hopefully you enjoy the video. Yeah, if you guys enjoyed it, let me know. I'll make more content like this. I'm gonna be experimenting with my next couple uploads, making different kinds of content. Hopefully you guys enjoy it. Yeah, let's get it. I just woke up, but camera was overheating a little bit last night. I was trying to run different settings, so if y'all see some different settings, ignore that. But I'm about to eat, take a shower. We're gonna head over to the studio, get straight to work. A couple things I want to work on today, so yeah, once I get over there, I'm gonna put y'all on game of what we're doing for today. This is why you don't get a cat, because you're gonna take your sticky notes of your to-do list, throw them on the floor, and then just when you thought you fixed it, he gone. That's what Okay, y'all, so update 2 on the guy who died. So apparently he was just like methed out on Fetty, running across the street, and he like banged his head on a car. Police jumped on him. Yeah, basically got pig piled. It was pretty sad, pretty crazy, but definitely you're saying don't do drugs, because ain't no telling what you gonna do. I was literally eating my breakfast. Protein shake, peanut butter, blueberry, protein powder. Mix that up.
He's on studio.
No, Gray Note. You talk about Gray Note.
Yeah, Gray Note. My fault. Yeah, Gray Note.
Yeah, but that was my manager's shit. But right now that shit's closed. They're like relocating the whole studio.
I didn't even know that, because when I looked them up, it looked like they were open, but I have no idea what the fuck's going on over there.
We gotta get the seatbelt, and we out of here. So we leaving Hayroy, about to be on our way to Lawrence to the studio. So we got a lot of work to do today. So I'm gonna take y'all with me on the drive. I know y'all probably having a tough time seeing it from up top, but boy, when you got that thing in sport, oh, the gauges are so fun to play with. The thing is tight, it's heavy, it's planted, but at the same time, you get on the gas. You know what I'm saying? We got traffic up front, so we can't get too crazy. Probably my favorite thing about this car is, as much of a daily that it is, it's just as much of a sports car as it is a daily. This thing, and I've had 2 Beamers. Oh my god, this is like, to say better would mean they accomplished the same thing, but man, I would love to have those Beamers, but boy, there's not a thing I would change about this thing. Give y'all a little highway pull real quick. Paddle shifters in action. Got the Nissan Versa up front. I'm gonna drop it in 2nd gear. Try and get a good pull out of here since he's going mad slow. Drop it in 2nd and really rip it. Let's do it. Yeah. Like I said, this car, there's not a thing I would change about it. Man. And if y'all want some more car content, let me know, because there's 3 things I love. Music, obviously y'all know that. Cars and skateboard and shit too. You gotta have your exercise, you gotta have your hobbies, and You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, I'm trying to give y'all more than just music tutorials and shit like that. Trying to bring y'all into the life of what it's really like to live as a music producer full time. But you guys always wonder, like, what is life like for a person like that? You know what I'm saying? When it's not making music for their favorite rapper, like, what the fuck else goes on? Because that really only is 0.05% of the time for even the biggest artists, not counting their regular studio work, because obviously we're all in there every single day putting hours in a day. That's just regular part of their life. But I'm talking like when they're not doing that, like obviously they gotta eat, obviously they gotta go grocery shopping, obviously they gotta do something else because the music ideas gotta come from somewhere. There ain't shit to talk about if you're just sitting in the studio. We got a Stadia over here, so we gonna just chill. I'm gonna tap back in with y'all to the studio though. Alright, you guys, so this is gonna be the office for today. Let's get to work. Alright, looking at the lighting, it's a little dark. The camera doesn't handle low light very well, so what we're about to do, we're gonna flip these over to the white lights for now. Get the lighting set right. And yeah, we're just gonna keep it here for the sake of the camera being good quality. Alright, so today we got a bunch of shit to do. We gotta bang out mixes for Nizzy, Power, Stompa, a couple of the homies. So we're doing that first. Pack for NoCap. And then I'm working on some guitar stuff. Me and Ant are working on basically reworking like a whole separate section to a song he has. So I told him I'd throw some guitar ideas together, shoot those over to him, and we'll see what he thinks about that. He's gonna be opening for NoCap as well, so I wanna make sure all that's sounding as good as it can possibly sound, because as y'all know, NoCap's the homie. We got to make sure Ant got the best first impression, and that's basically what my job here to do as a producer is. To start off, I'm going to just bang out all these mixes real quick. They're all in a good spot. I just got to tighten them up, give them to the artist, and make sure those are good for release. So I'm going to get into that right now. Yo, so I'm mixing my client's song, right? And I'm like, why does this beat sound mad familiar? So this is the track.
Nigga, you screwing or fucking me over, it's fucking me over.
This is the beat. I'm like, why does that sound so familiar? Bro, it sounds just like one of my songs. I'm like, maybe I'm tripping. So I go and I'm like, NoCap somehow unreleased. So this is what it sounds like to me. So I'm like, okay, definitely the chord progression.
They wanna come around me now, I don't call being friends. They see a nigga shining, but don't know what I put in. I put myself in Lamborghinis, put my mama in Benz. I walk around with this smile, I'm getting tired of pretending. Fuck they hoodie niggas in it, I'ma make them youngins spin it. Double up them hits they sending.
Let's go listen to the beat again. Okay, this is the other thing I want to add. If you guys need beats or mixing or whatever, there's a link in the description. You can just send me your sessions. You don't even got to come to the studio. You could be all the way in California or whatever. Send your sessions. You can get them mixed, whatever. Get the pricing, all that. Beats, etc. Hit the About page. There's going to be a link for that too. You can just come straight to the source, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, just throwing that in there. Back to the workflow. Start to finish, nigga, I ain't even finished. I been going so hard, I got them saying I'm endless. I've been trying to go and kill shit like I'm herb up on the beat. Universal Audio just dropped a synth free download rather than the today, so we're gonna check that out, see what that's about. He's like, is this the stems? I said, yeah, he sent me them. Gang sent me the stems to a whole different beat, so I'm praying we can get the actual correct stems. Hopefully at least he got a different song than the other beat. But to all the artists out there, Make sure you check your files and shit before you go spend the bag. That's rule number 1. Check your files before you send them. Shout out Trevor though. Trevor, a real one. This is first time doing it. He recorded at the crib, so. Anybody recording it in this Trevor right here. Me and Trevor come to a resolution. I'm gonna mix this 2-track. I told him, if you haven't already, get your ass right into that other beat. We back to it. 2-track, whatever, we gonna make it work with what we got. Yo, alright, so I've been mixing for like a couple hours, so I'm really not totally in the mood to make beats. I'm pretty hungry, I ain't gonna cap. About to swing by the skate park, just get a little, you know, exercising. And after that, we're gonna slide home, make some dinner. Yeah, we'll probably jump back in tomorrow. I don't gotta do no more mixes, so we'll get straight into just cooking up beats, you know, all the shit you guys came for.
He's already sweaty.
Huh? Yeah, I'm sweaty. Low-key, we're session all day already.
Looks nice and good. All right.
You want to post up on the ledge? Man, put my phone and shit over there.
And there's a fire hydrant. Very interesting. Ground, yes. Whee! All right. This is how you be practicing. Lost 4% battery life since we started, but it's okay. Just please don't. That's a rough one, guys. Yeah. Very raunchy. It is coming in hot.
Okay, so we making tacos now. Jaylene got, show them what you got going on right here.
Okay. So, we got tortillas.
Yep.
Cheese. Nice thick cuts of cheese this time, kind.
We're not finding Cedo. Y'all heard me before. We don't got the avocado
Not.
oil.
We have a bottle. We have a bottle, but this is avocado oil. I love to use a fork. Oh, sorry. People are different ways, though. You can do whatever you.
You must exercise before this meal, cause boy is that a lot of calories. When you skate for 5 hours, you burn a lot.
Extra cheese.
Extra cheese.
Of course. All the cheese you can get.
Steak tacos. So
Steak
I'm gonna put y'all on. This is all eyeball. We don't measure shit around here. This is strictly off flavor. So right here,
It's the sauce.
some diced up steak. And we'll just give you a rundown on the ingredients. So walk them down the line.
I like to put oil. This is for last step. We just found out. We love this brand, Primal Kitchen. They have lots of Whole Foods.
This is off a good old Whole Foods run. We'll put you guys on the Whole Foods run. That's usually when we skate in Andover. So we'll show you once we're in Andover.
They also have this really good sauce too.
Secret. Don't get sidetracked now. Don't get sidetracked now.
I did put this out just because I need to fill my bottle again, but best salt, garlic, paprika, onion, and the best sazon and adobo you could be using.
Just the organic.
And if you're
shit.
Hispanic, you know.
All my Hispanics, get up in them comments. And I live with a Latina, so that make me Hispanic. That make me Big Papi off the rip. Shout out all my white boys with Latina girls. You know how we get down in this kitchen. This ain't nothing new. But I'm gonna start chefing up pico de gallo. We lost, well, we didn't lose, we ate all of the cilantro. So, and she don't like tomato in her pico de gallo, so we're gonna show you how we make our pico de gallo. I'm gonna dice that up over here, and then we're gonna show y'all the final product. Of course, this is the next thing we like to do. After you do the double layer, you smear the avocado, pico, guac, whatever you want to call it. Normally we'll make it, but we kind of on a time crunch today. It's getting a little late. But after you double layer that up, get your guac, smear that's like the glue. That's like the master bus compression right there. That's what that is. She laughing. She don't even know about that compression, right, babe? What's compression?
He knows.
That's right. Now we're gonna come back to y'all when that's done. I couldn't skip the steps. We're not gonna leave y'all out on nothing. We're gonna put y'all in the scoop of everything. Break out down the ingredients. Jalapeno, fresh lime, little onion. Now, we're missing, cilantro is the key. This would not be pico de gallo without cilantro, but we literally don't have any and I'm not going back. We are gonna use lettuce once we get the taco done. So, you know, this is filler. This is not official ingredient lists. But when we do have it, we'll drop it in the description for you guys. So we're gonna get to dicing again. This is all off the muscle, no measuring. Sometimes I do. If I'm making something I'm not comfy with, I might use a little recipe or something. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna cut our little rings. Once you get to them seeds, we're gonna drop that right there. Come on, again.
Now, I always put it on 4. Whatever setting you work, that's what it'd be on. Gotta use a spatula to get all up.
Yep. Jalapeno's good to go. We're gonna dice those up later. The onion, you really want to dry this motherfucker, so we're gonna go a little heavier on that. Cut those edges off. There we go. Okay. Alright, y'all, so we diced the jalapenos and onions. Throw them in here, squeeze a lime over that. She like that shit more than me, you know what I'm saying? It's good, it ain't bad, but I know she be OD fucking with that shit.
I'm gonna give myself a rest.
What we doing next? What we got? Oh, how could I forget? How could I forget?
Lettuce time.
Alright, lettuce time. That's what I'm talking about right there. Y'all getting this shit 4K. That's right. You gonna hit it with the drizzle?
Of what? Oh, yes. How could I forget?
You see this? Oh, ow.
Oops. Cut.
Talking about of what? Come on now. Live in the flesh.
Love sauce. Almost messed mine up.
I can't lie, y'all. I'm drooling looking at this shit. And as far as eating goes, I don't give a fuck to show y'all shit. I'm not trying to make this look pretty. I'm eating. I'll get back to y'all whatever the fuck happened next. Man, we just munched on dinner. Getting cleaned up right now. But I'm gonna have to tap in with y'all tomorrow. We got a bunch of work to do. Jayleen gonna get to work early. We're gonna catch y'all tomorrow.
Like we smoking Katie. Love it when she run me angry. You a bitch, come on. Outside with no panties, popping shit. She gon' never fold, I'm more red than you niggas. She don't play no games, she quick to let me hit. Oh my god.
Just the last two, right?
Come on, type shit. The last bar I was gonna say for the ad-lib, like, say you love me, type shit.
Yeah, say it. I'm gonna keep the old shit.
You trying to keep the oh my god, or you wanna
I'm gonna keep it and mute it. Give me the other one too.
Alright, baby, gotcha.
So I can pick with both of them.
Gotcha. We worked it. We
No panties, popping shit.
worked it, so you know that.
Hold up, right here.
Yo, my plan. Say you love me. Come on.
I know you a baddie, but you broken. Honestly, I think the fuck we better cause we broken. We don't talk through pain, we roll it up and then we smoke it. Baby, I won't change, you need a nigga, so I'm going. The indica make her calm shit, but Sativa make her crazy. When we fuck slow motion, damn near left the nigga unconscious. She told me that it's my whole time belong to me and my niggas. I wanna fall in love, but I got a real bad bitch addiction. I wanna fall in love, but I'm outside, I'm chasing millions. Bro said they'll fall in love, but when I'm in it.
We gotta cut that last one. That last one off beat a little bit.
And also, bro, off the freestyle, bro, I feel like I'm very much reading this shit, and it sounds like that on the beat.
Yeah.
Like I very much like the swagger braggadocious shit.
Yeah.
It's not on the track, bro, cause like I'm reading this shit.
I feel like it. When you get too locked into reading it, yeah.
That's what it feels like. It feels like I'm reading shit.
You gotta think about it though. You rapping. You only look at the phone when you don't know what the fuck you're saying.
No
You get what I'm
bullshit.
saying? The
No
phone
bullshit.
is the like backboard. You should not like, bro. You black. I know you bald.
Like, nigga. When we fuck slow motion, damn near left the nigga unconscious.
Y'all, I'm out here with Bryce. He wanted to flex his whip on me. So we gotta see what y'all think. What y'all think Bryce driving? Take a look at Bryce right here. Okay. Turn around, Bryce.
Hide the key, bro.
Let him see. Yeah, don't let him see the key. But this motherfucker right here, you see him on the block, just like he is right now. What you think he driving? I know, so I'm not gonna spoil it. But I'm trying to see it. Bryce talking about these lofts look fire. If you from Lawrence, you know some lady got like dragged out her crib over here and murdered and threw in her on God, on Jesus' name. Bryce said don't get the plate, so we gonna come up from a side angle right here. Oh, okay, Bryce. Okay, Bryce.
You need to get your shit murdered.
Yeah, I do. Bryce gave me the plug on the tents. Oh, you see them. Ooh, what's in the trunk? These are stock wheels too? These are nice. This is some AMG shit. And you ain't even curb them.
Look at my trunk, bro. We got all the essentials, right?
This how you know Bryce live in his car.
Listen. We got sweatpants. You know what I'm saying? We got to switch in and out. You know what I'm saying? We might get a little hood juice on one of them. So
this motherfucker live in his trunk. He live in his trunk.
Drano, cause y'all,
what the fuck?
y'all shorties coochies be nasty, bro. Keep it a $1.50.
A dirty coochie ass bitch. You know, keep the Drano on.
We got the puffer. You know, we got skis in there too.
Middle of July, got
you know
a puffer
what I'm saying?
on. Skis? You got skis in here?
Skis in there. My skis. Let me see. They back here somewhere. We got the pillow. You know what I'm saying?
Little pillow vibe.
Late night.
Target. Kick a bitch out the crib, throw a pillow.
You know what I'm saying? Let them peep it.
See what the fuck going on. This is session number 1. What you got? Tell them anything, Bryce?
Oh, the closing speech. You're never too old to chase your dreams.
Yeah.
And you're never too young to do something new. It's gotta get better.
Tight shit. Bryce out.
Tight
oh
shit.
My hand's full.
Tight shit.
Give me that.
Yo,
Bryce out.
I like this little GoPro.
Yeah, you like that little GoPro vibe?
I like that little GoPro vibe.
Bryce, me and Bryce gonna tap in with y'all. We taking a little breather right now. We gonna catch y'all.